Good morning, happy Wednesday. This is horrendous lighting because I am in the car and it is 10 to 7. I've just been to the gym and I just got really embarrassed because someone walked past me who I go to the gym with, and she was sort of staring in at me in the car with my light on and talking to my camera. But you know, here we go. Yeah, it is 10 to 7. I've just been to the gym. Really sweaty session. That was good. And I'm off to go and get a COVID PCR test. Fit to fly. I should make that point very clear. It would have been really irresponsible and horrible of me to go to the gym if I thought I had COVID and then had to go get a PCR. I am off to Dubai tomorrow. Just so exciting. I can't wait just to feel the sun on my skin. So I need to go and get my PCR done this morning with my Fit to Fly certificate. And I'm working from home today. I've got an early-ish flight from Heathrow tomorrow morning, so I'm staying at my brother's tonight because it's just so much easier to get to Heathrow from his. So I need to finish work kind of relatively on time because I've then got to get up to London. So I'm working from home today, but I have got some last minute sort of packing, shopping, not shopping so much, but I've got to go get my nails done. I've got to go pick a couple of things up from the post office that I missed the delivery of yesterday. So it's sort of like a day of my life working from home, holiday admin, and that kind of thing. But because I'm on leave for the next few days, I've got to have a really good day. I've got to get so much done today. So let's stop talking. Let's go get this PCR done. God, can you imagine if that was positive? Spending £100 to find out I can't go on my holiday. That'd be horrible, wouldn't it? But no, we're thinking positive thoughts. PCR will come back negative and it'll come back in a few hours because my airline keep emailing me saying, please upload your PCR test documents. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's go get this test done and let's go home, have a shower and start working. Morning, I am back at home. I've had a shower, as you can see. It's just after 8. I have got a meeting at 9 with my manager. So we have these midweek check-in things now, which was my suggestion and I'm really glad I did it. It's kind of making me feel like I'm a bit more in control of my work, that I have a check-in with him once a week, like during the week. You know, obviously I set up my to-do list on a Monday and then by Wednesday it's sort of, how are you getting on with this? Oh, I had a question about that, or you know, those kinds of things like that. But it is subject to change. So normally it's at 10, today it's at 9 because of his diary, which is really annoying because I've got something that I wanted to finish prior to that and I don't know if there's enough time now. It's my own fault for not finishing it yesterday, but it should be okay. It's just kind of I'm preparing a pre-app letter so pre-application advice for a site that we are working on in Barnet in North London. It's the conversion of one property to 2 properties. So I wrote the majority of it out yesterday. It's just sort of going through, reviewing it, sense checking it, making sure it all makes sense and making sure it all assimilates with the supporting information. So we've got a transport study and we've got drawings to go in with it, so it's just making sure that's all okay, filling out the application form, and then I can get that sent off to him and we can discuss it. And then there's a couple of other points to discuss before I go on leave, and that is, oh no, I have another meeting at 3 today about another internal one with someone else about another project that I'm working on, which again I've kind of half finished, so I need to get that finished. The aim is to finish that before I go for my nails at 12:30, but I'm currently painting my toenails and I don't know if you can see this, but my top tip is whenever you paint your toenails, there will never be anything that sort of fully, if you're anything like me, there will never be anything that sort of fully alleviates how cold your toes get when you paint your toenails, but rest your feet on a hot water bottle and it does take the worst of it off. So that is, if you learn nothing else from me, that is my top tip to you. So got my top coat of colour on, need to put my top coat on top of that, getting my nails done at lunch. Packing is kind of largely there, there's just sort of the last minute bits to put in, and I need to try and consolidate my liquids because I'm always over on liquids because I'm flying hand luggage only. And then yeah, we're getting there. One more working day, then I can go on holiday. I just went downstairs to get some water before my meeting, and I saw on my phone, because I keep my phone downstairs when I'm working, a text saying you've had your PCR results in, you will get an email. And I tried to open the email on my phone and it won't download the results. So even though it is now 1 minute to 9, Mark's gonna have to wait because oh, this is nervy. It's got to be negative. It's got to be. Right, okay. Inbox. Oh, go away, low battery. Oh, oh no, where's the charger for it? Oh, bloody hell. Oh no, Mark started the meeting. Right, okay. Oh, there we go. Why does Tom leave the laptop on 1% battery? Do I have toothpaste on that? Hi.
How's it going?
Good, thanks. Ugh. I just had a text saying my PCR results have come in and they're in an email, and my phone wouldn't download it, and now my laptop won't download it, and it's making me really worried. Still no result on my laptop.
You are currently caller number 2, waiting to speak with a representative. Thank you for your patience. Your call is now first in line and will be answered by the next available representative. Thank you for your patience.
What do you even put in the subject line when you're speaking to someone from HR? I've got a few questions to ask her. Subject lines really stress me in emails. Hi, good morning. Yeah, we're just gonna carry on with work and it will come through when it comes through. Manifesting a negative result. Ooh, why is that? Stop charging. Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay. Mercury retrograde. You're having some fun with me, aren't you? So they just rang me back, and turns out that they emailed me in error. So my results aren't ready yet, which I did think was unusual because they said before midnight to be back in an hour and a half after I'd done my test. I was like, no, that can't be right, but fine. So we're putting the laptop away, but it does mean that we go back to worrying about whether or not I'm gonna get them in time to satisfy Lufthansa's pretty strict conditions about uploading documents in time. It doesn't matter if I don't upload them in time. Surely if I just turn up at the gate tomorrow and say, look, here's my negative test along with my vaccination status, it will be fine. But do you know what? We're putting it all out of our heads now. I'm going to finish this pre-app and then I'm going to have some breakfast, and then I'm going to work on the project that I was referring to earlier that I've got another meeting about later. So we're going to go and do that. Finished my pre-app. It is Oh, it's 10:30. It's later than I wanted it to be. But that's fine. So I've got 2 hours till I go out to get my nails done. So I'm going to have some really quick food now because there's food that needs... Why do they always wait till I'm either in a meeting or start doing this? There's food in the fridge that needs eating. So even though I'm going on my own, so Tom's going to be here. He's never really in the house, he's always at the hospital. So there's food in here, and there's stuff in there that I buy for myself that I don't think he would eat. So I need to eat up some of the food in the fridge. So I'm gonna have a really quick breakfast now and then get back to it, try and get this project finished before I go for my nails. And then this afternoon, I'll just be working on this review. Yeah, it'll all get done. It'll all get done, it's fine. Still not entirely sure when I'm going to finish packing, but it will be fine. Even if I don't get to my brother's till like 9 or 10 tonight or something, it doesn't matter. I'm literally going to have somewhere to sleep, to have access to the airport in the morning. So it will be fine. It will all get done. And then I'll go on holiday, provided this PCR comes back negative. We're not stressing. So it's just after 12, I've just been working for the last hour and a half or so, and yeah, I'm gonna go and leave for my nails in about half an hour. I've been getting really stressed because I'm coming home via Munich, and I was getting all these emails, fluff in my mouth, all these emails from Lufthansa sort of saying, make sure you've got all your COVID related documents. And I was like, yeah, it's fine, I've got what I need to get into Dubai, well, test pending. And I was like, oh my god, do I need another test to come home because I'm coming via, even though I'm in transiting, they still consider it as sort of like entering the country even though you're not entering the country. I was like, oh god, have I got to get a test for that? I'm gonna have to find somewhere in Dubai to do it. I don't, it's just getting so stressful. I think the fact that I've had all 3 jabs is enough, but I don't even know if I need to do anything when I get home. Nothing makes any sense. There is no clear information anywhere, and I know that everyone is reluctant to sort of say this is it because the information changes all the time, but it's so complicated. How is anyone supposed to understand? Oh, I've just seen, you can see my back in the mirror there. Hello. But I just thought I'd sort of show you where we're up to with the packing. So I've got my case, which is kind of packed. Oh, hello bras. So I've got sort of my non-liquid toiletries in there, my shoes, my nice smart blazer, which obviously I'm a bit reluctant to sort of put down. Maybe I'll wear it over my jumper. It'll look ridiculous, but bras. My sun hat, which is stuffed full of swimwear and pants and socks, my pajamas, my straighteners for curling my hair because who could be without. Just got my Kindle charging here, my toothbrush which needs to get packed, some books, my toiletries bag, which I actually still have more stuff to add to this and it won't close, so we're going to have to revisit that. And then I've got my hand luggage. So I'm actually going to see if I can take 2 little hand luggage. I'm like a walking advert for Mulberry me. 2 little, so this is my main hand luggage, you know, my book, my water bottle and everything in here, and then in here I've just got my passport and I'll have my money, etc. And then here's the trousers I'm wearing later. We will get there. I think I will feel happy when so I'm transiting through Germany on both flights because it was so much cheaper, but I'm now realising it's actually adding a lot of stress. This time tomorrow, I will be on my 2nd flight. So I'm transiting through Frankfurt tomorrow. Once I'm on that plane from Frankfurt to Dubai, I will then feel happy. Until then, I think I'm gonna constantly be on edge. And it doesn't help that I've got a couple of things that have sort of come up as last minutes as this must happen before you go away. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing is I did all my ironing because obviously all my summer clothes have been in storage in vacuum packs. So I ironed a load of things that I think I might want to take with me. So they need packing as well. Oh God, so much to do, so little time. Help! Had my nails done. I went for like a sort of pale lilac-y colour, which I think would be quite nice. Went into town, collected my parcel, picked up some milk so I don't leave Tom with nothing. and it's somehow 2:30, and I still have 2 things that absolutely have to happen today. One of them's going to take about 3 hours. I haven't packed. Not properly. House is a mess. Haven't done my dishes from the day. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it. This feels like there's never enough time to do everything that needs doing. And it's very stressful. But on the bright side, look at my lunch. I've got some pesto quinoa with some kale, some kimchi, some feta and some garlic and herb sauce because I am that much of an arsehole. Like I say, I'm literally just using up everything that's in the fridge. So it's fine, we can do this. Thing is that it's not even like after today I'm off, and it's only 2 days off. The amount it's going to generate on my return just almost doesn't feel worth it. But it will be fine. We will get there. I will get on that plane eventually. Hi, future Evelyn here. I'm just about to go out for a run, which is, I got these little pigtails in and my little gym top. I've just been editing the footage you've just seen, and I realised I sort of cut it off sort of halfway through it, well, sort of near the end of my day. Been to Dubai, come back. My tan's probably all gone because I got back a few days ago. But yeah, it was not very fun that evening. I finished work about 7:30, got up to my brother's about 9:30. I did eventually get to Dubai, and in case you were wondering, there were no issues with entering Germany because I was fully vaccinated, and I had a wonderful time on holiday. But I think, I don't know, sort of now that I'm back, I'm reflecting, I need to be better prepared before I go on annual leave. Granted, this was a very last minute trip that I booked. I only booked it sort of the week before as a sort of spontaneous long weekend away. But I'm sort of using this as evidence, tangible evidence to myself and a promise to my future self that any future leave I take, I need to be better organised, better prepared, not leave everything to the last day before I go away, get my nails done before I go, sort of prior to it, so that's not a big appointment out in the middle of the day. And yeah, it was good. I had a really nice time away, and a couple of days off was exactly what I needed last week, but we're moving forward now, and we're going to try and be less stressed, try and be better organised and on top of things. And yeah, we're just moving forward, we're growing and we're learning. So thank you very much for watching to the end of this, and I will see you next time.